Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. Today is Friday, so I'm doing Friday reads. I'm going to share with you what I'm reading for the week, what I have out from the library, and tell you about another challenge that I found online. So to begin with, I did Around the Year in 52 books, and the first book that I chose is a book that is a Goodreads win, and I had a choice of Truly Madly Guilty, It Ends With Us, and Fireman, and I decided to pick up It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, Colleen Hoover has been one of my favorite authors. Every time I read her book, I'm like stuck in it. I can't put it down. And there's always a plot twist. Now, she writes new adult, so there is sexy times in this book, but I really enjoy her stories, and I started reading this one, and I am on page 64, so I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm going to continue reading this. I like that I don't have to look any words up. It's just a fast read and a guilty pleasure, so this is for my book, week 1, book 1, so that's that one. Okay. So I got a new reading journal. I'll share with you what it looks like. I didn't write in it yet, but I got this one, and I'm going to use this for 2017 to put my books in here. There's actually nothing written in here yet, but I am going to be putting my books in here. So so this is my reading journal for 2017. I am continuing on my Kindle. I know I didn't finish it yet. I wanted to include this for last year's Z challenge, so I am continuing to read Zoo. I'm really enjoying it. It's just that other books got in the way, and so I'm going to continue reading this one and hopefully finish this in the month of January. So I'm going to put this in my book, my journal, and what I do with these, I print them out from Goodreads, and then I glue them into my book, and then I journal about, when I finish the book, I journal. So so that's this now. Someone mentioned that they never saw my book before, so here is my 2016 reading journal. This is just a notebook I got from Walmart. It was like $3 maybe in Walmart. It's a regular plain notebook. I really like the colors. I made this out of a elastic band from Walmart, and I glued a Christmas ornament to it. So, and this closes my book. And how I do it, I'm just going to show really briefly, because some people haven't seen. I just glue in the pictures, and then I journal about the books that I read, and I also write in the DNF. So here's a DNF here. So I write in a DNF why I DNF'd it. I write why I liked the book, why I chose it, what reading level, what stars I'm rating, and stuff like that. So that's my reading journal. So, okay, on to my new discovery. I got an email from Goodreads. I belong to a lot of Goodreads groups, and I found someone emailed me, and I decided to join this one because it sounds very interesting. It's called the Discovery Bookshelf. It gets you to read books that you haven't, that you meaning to read but you haven't read. And what it is you make a shelf on your Goodreads, which I did. It's called Discovery Bookshelf. And you put 30 books in there that you want to read for the year. And she chooses a row and a column, and it's random of like what you're going to read. So the week 1 is row 1, column 5. And the book that was chosen for me out of my 30 books was this one, The Diviners. So I have it. And I wanted to read this for the longest time, and I decided to use my audio credit to start this book because it's very big. I know I'm not going to read this in a week, so I'm going to use my audio credit and try to get that done. And then once I finish this, you delete this book from the 30 lists, and you add a new 30 a new book to the 30 list, and then she gives you another row and column, and it's like a random pick, and every week she gives you different numbers, so number combinations. So hopefully I will get some more reading done and books that I wouldn't pick up by my own. It's like random. So yeah, so that's called, it's called the Discovery, what is it called? Discovery Bookshelf Challenge. So yeah, I thought it was really cool, and I decided to participate in that. So I don't know how long I'm going to do that, but yeah, so the first one was Diviners. Okay, so what do I have out from the library? I have a lot of books out from the library. I am on a diet. I started to do a whole foods plant-based diet, which means I gave up meat and I gave up dairy for 30 days. So I'm just trying it for 30 days. I'm learning all these new different foods. I actually ate tofu yesterday. Yeah, I never had that before. So it's a big challenge because my family does not want to give up meat and does not want to give up dairy. So I am making side dishes that they can try, and I eat it and they eat it, and also a meat dish on the side. So yeah, so from the library I got a lot of books to do recipes because I have no idea, and since I started this diet on January 1st, I have lost 3 pounds. It's probably mostly water, but 3 pounds is a lot for me. So let's see, I'm going to show you the books that I got from the library. I got Better Than Vegan, and we're going to try and look through this out. And I like this one because there are pictures with the recipes, which is pretty cool. So then you could see the pictures and then pick out something from there. My major hassle is meal planning. I have a really hard time meal planning, and I never stick to it. So yeah, so that's a struggle as well. So I also picked up Forks Over Knives Family. And this one is more like about the diet, but there is pictures and there's desserts and stuff in this one. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's that one. I also got the Forks Over Knives plan, and this one has lots of breakfast pictures in it. And yeah, I was skipping a lot of meals. Like I would skip breakfast and stuff like that, so which is not healthy as well. And I would snack a lot. I'm a snack food junkie. I love potato chips and all that, so I'm trying to substitute with popcorn and do different things. So yeah, so my breakfast is now oatmeal with lots of fruit in it. So yeah, and I also went back to my shakes, so protein shakes. So here you go, that's that. And then I also have this one out from the library, which is Forks Over Knives, the cookbook. So yeah, I didn't want to buy them. I figured I'd take them out from the library. This is great stew. I made minestrone soup for the first time. Yeah, and the best thing about this diet is, like everybody says, get rid of the carbs. I'm not getting rid of the carbs. I'm eating pasta. I'm eating baked potatoes, which is my favorite. So yeah, it's just that I'm adding more fruits and vegetables and trying to eat tofu. Yeah, that's really strange. I got also this grain thing called quinoa. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. So I got that, and I'm trying all these new foods. I do know that I'm keeping a journal. Oh, my journal. Let me show you. I made a weight journal. So here you go. This is my weight journal. This is what I'm putting in here. Things that I will like to cook. Things that will, let's see. It's like my Fobonichi. I'm writing in here. I'm writing recipes in here. Some tracking, some new recipes. I'm writing every day in this thing. I'm also writing, I made the shake, and I'm putting recipes in. I'm rating how I feel after every meal, which is pretty interesting because I noticed as well when I was little, I also had problems. But every time I eat broccoli, I have a really, really gas problem. So I have to avoid broccoli at all costs. Yeah, so here's my minestrone. I put it in there, my recipe for it. I adjusted it as well as I could of things that I would eat. Yeah, so I am like doing all these different things. I have a list of gassy foods that I'm supposed to avoid. Yeah. So I'm learning a lot, and I'm journaling, and every day here's a whole bunch of lists of snacks because I'm a snack eater. So I have a list, and I'm continuing to write in this thing every day. So that's this journal here. And there's 2 other books that I have out from the library. I have Organizing Solutions for People with ADHD. Yeah, I have a attention span, and I figured I'd take this out and try to organize my house. This goes along with Fly Lady. Yeah, I have a hard time. If you went around my house, you'd be like, oh my God. Yeah. My kids don't put things away. I'm constantly telling them, put stuff away, put this, I open up my cabinet with all my containers, things fall out of the cabinet. Yeah, it's really bad. So I figured I would try to read this as well. This is a nonfiction book, and this will hopefully help me and give me some tips. So that's this one. And then I have one other book out from the library. This is book 1 because I bought book 2 somehow. And I picked up book Crime and Poetry by Amanda Flower. So we'll see if I get to this one because I do have those 2 other books that I'm currently reading. And we'll see if I get to this one in the next 3 weeks. So that's what I have out from the library. Yeah, so I have a lot of books and a lot of research. I got a lot of menus to go through. I have 3 weeks to go through these books and take out what I want to read and what I want to make and for dinner and stuff like that. So, yeah, wish me luck. So far it's been okay. I have not gone out. We have a problem going to fast foods as well, and I have not gone to fast food except for tonight. We're going to treat. We're going to Panera. I could get vegetables there. I'll get a nice salad, but my kids can get their dinner there. So, but yeah, I'm hoping that this diet will help me stay away from the fast food. Yeah, we were doing Wendy's and McDonald's. Very bad for you. Yeah, so I'm hoping that will alleviate that. And I have not had my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, I miss my coffee, but anyway. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope your new year is doing well, and I will see you in another video. Bye.